What's up, everybody? This your boy No Static Drewmatic, and welcome to the Pep on Wheels TV showcase. Today is the grand opening for Peck Park, located in San Pedro. We are excited. There's music going on. Everybody is here. Moms, dads, kids, children, men, women, girls, boys. We're excited to interview architects and skaters, and we're going to have a wonderful action-packed show for you today. So get ready, stay right where you at, and let's roll.
Let me say this, skateboarding has a long history that's been crammed into a short amount of time, and since its invention in 1950, skateboarding has had many ups and downs in its popularity and how it's viewed by our culture. Skaters have often been vilified, called anarchists, and have often been discouraged from doing their own thing. Well, today in San Pedro, we welcome the skateboard community. We welcome each and every one, and we welcome the skateboard community.
We got here Craig Rains, and what is your role in this whole Peck Park?
I'm with the City of Los Angeles Department of Recreation Parks, and I'm in charge of skate park development. And my role was really, I came up with a generalized concept for the park, got all the parties involved, sat down and sort of orchestrated the design process. And we had several community meetings in which we enlisted all the local skaters. They came out, put pen to paper, and came up with what you see out here.
How long did that whole process take?
It took a little over a year, about a year and a half for that. And it took about a year to construct the park. And there were many, like I was telling you earlier, many like unforeseen circumstances that we had to deal with.
Wow, that's awesome. So it took about a year of the planning and then a year to build.
Roughly, yeah.
Roughly. And then is this something that has been this park that you wanted it here for a long time?
Yes, this is sort of what it sort of drove this is the Channel Street skate space underneath the 110 freeway is going to be temporarily closed due to they're expanding the freeway right there. So this was sort of designed. We needed to give them a space to skate. So we looked around, and Peck Park was the best possible location. So
now when that other park is, it will open again.
It will open again. So now we'll have 2 skate spaces. So it's like it's a win-win situation for us. So and the community of San Pedro, and you know we're always looking for new spots, you know, to put skate and stuff like that. And it's really a community-driven process.
What's up, everybody? We're here at Peck Park. We got Kyle, one of the skaters. How long you been skating, brother?
About 15 years or more.
And what is this one of your? You happy about this park here?
Yeah, the San Pedro Skate Park Association did things right and built a really cool park for the kids out here, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, man. And you still go to Channel Street too?
Oh yeah, all the time. That's the best park under the bridge. Best atmosphere, environment. Everyone's super cool, and everyone's friends with each other. They all just shred and have fun out there. A bunch of ripping skaters come out of that place. I'm sure there's going to be some coming out of this place too. They just share both the parks.
Yeah. You're filming, man, and trying to catch all of these good guys. So you've been skating for 15 years. If a young skater's watching right now, up-and-coming skater, what is the words of encouragement or something that you would like to say to them?
Just have fun doing it. You know, it's not about being the best. It's about having a smile on your face and getting amped and hurt.
Yeah, show them what you happened today. Look at this, folks. This is a part of the fun of it all.
That's part of skateboarding. That's skateboarding right there. You get that from skateboarding, so it's all fun, and that's what it's all about. Just have fun with it. Don't worry about how good you are, because it will all come in time. The longer you skate, the better it gets.
Right on, Brother Kyle. Thanks for your time, man. Have a great time. Brother Scott, tell everybody what's your role in this whole Peck Park thing.
I'm a member of the San Pedro Skate Park Association, and the role I played was kind of a facilitator when we were working on the designs. I helped as a go-between because I do a lot of CAD and engineering and design work, so I helped draw out some of the original ideas, and then I worked with the city and the SPSA to develop a set of plans that we could go to bid with that would represent what we really wanted to skate. Lots of times people that appreciate skateboarding don't always get it, so you have to go to the people that actually do it and experience it every day. So, you know, collectively, San Pedro Skate Park Association is about as pure as you can get. These guys built something amazing from nothing, 100% skater built with their own money that people donated, and just created something really great that the city couldn't deny. You know, I don't know if you know the history of Channel Street, but it's now like a public park. SPSA formed a nonprofit and has insurance, so we were able to just take some derelict land and turn it into something really usable. And I think when they realized that it was going to have to shut down for the construction, there were some people in the city that paid attention and saw what a benefit it was. So they got behind this project. And I think what's really great about it is the fact that this was a group effort, and it was a lot of hard work over the course of a couple of years, really.
Shoes, anything you want to say, anything more about this park, this community, or anything you want to give to our viewers out there?
Yeah, if anything, you know, I don't know how far-reaching this program is, but if anybody anywhere else is watching this, like in another town, that's like, I want to do that, I think the lesson is that you can. Really, you can do anything you put your mind to. It really helps when you have other people that are willing to jump in and do some of the hard work, but working together, you can make anything happen, and this is a perfect example of that. I mean, never in a million years would we imagine that we'd get something like this, and it's pretty much, you know, it's a miracle, you know, like, you know, we grew up kind of running from the cops, and now like the cops are here and they're like, this is great, we love it. So for now, they love it for now, you know, when start arresting kids for drinking or whatever, you know, it's a public park, it's a city, things are bound to happen. Yeah, and if any of the San Pedro police officers are watching this, what I'd like to say is go easy on these kids. I mean, they're used to living kind of in their own world under the bridge. They're out here in the public now, it's a different place. They got to kind of learn how to function in a larger aspect of society, so, you know, give them a few chances. You know, you got to teach them some lessons and show them how to do it. So they're good kids.
Tough love.
Yeah, tough love.
Can you tell everybody your name, please?
Robbie O'Connell.
And what's your role in this whole Peck Park?
Well, my whole role in, I wouldn't just say so much Peck Park. I'm born and raised here in San Pedro, and me and a few friends, we started the Channel Street Skate Park project, and that right there would maybe clear up my role in this, which I don't know if you guys made it down there yet. Okay, so yeah, that was more hands-on. This was more like kind of talking with a lot of politicians and a contractor, and so we kind of had like a little bit of guiding their hand on what they're gonna put in here. Yeah.
You guys the one that guided the hand.
Yeah, we kind of guided the hand, but then again, you know, the almighty dollar kind of guided a lot of the other hands. So this thing's been a long, the whole thing with Channel Street started because the politicians, they didn't want to. They wanted to make things modular. They wanted to kind of give a second rate. I don't. You know what? I don't want to say that, but it sure did seem like they really didn't want to give the people the best thing for their dollar. They kind of wanted to just. Kind of seemed like to me they kind of wanted us to just shut up and not really just, hey, this is what you got and here it is and now be happy. And that's not really how it works, you know. So as far as skateboarding goes, probably okay. Yeah, okay. This here, I'll put it in a nutshell for you. This is how it goes. We wanted a skate park in town. Argued. It was all mellow argue, nobody got real hostile, but it wasn't violent, but it was not really like a good feeling when you left. You're kind of just like, hey! Dude, don't even want me, like, here. Yeah, so, not a good vibe. So, we took it upon ourselves. We found a little spot down here. We cleaned it up. We got rid of all the trash. Then we started making a thing to skate. And then people started like going, please let me in on this. And so then this dude showed up, that guy showed up, and people from San Diego, Washington Street, you guys got to go to Washington Street. And that really brought it, things really started happening. We saw what they were doing, and then we kind of followed their lead. And then it got all legal. Then we went and we got a federal tax number. Then we got a state thing. And legit, yeah. And then the politicians came back to the table because they saw how much social support we had got. So once they saw that we're getting we're getting votes, they're like, hey man, we better go get some votes. Let's say like, oh hey bro, now we're tight. We love these guys. So yeah, so now. That's how it, but it's really cool, man. It kind of gave me a little hope in mankind. And, because, it's notorious. Basically, we went under the freeway and stole back what they stole from somebody originally.
Real deal with Robbie here today at Peck Park.
Well, today in San Pedro, we welcome the skateboard community. We welcome each and every one of you to your new skate park. $850,000 has been invested into your own skate park. Creating this park is amazing, and we say we created this because each and every one of you, all ages who skateboard, deserve it. Whether you call skateboarding a sport or your art, you don't call it anything at all. We're here today because there's enough people that said yes to skateboarding in San Pedro. And some of those people include the Northwest San Pedro Neighborhood Council, the San Pedro Skate Park Association, the Tony Hawk Foundation, and the Department of Recreation and Parks, and also my office. Today, San Pedro has 2 world-class skate parks. It's my goal to have 1 skate park per community in my district. And the world-class, it's because of the leadership of Andy Harris, president of the San Pedro Skate Park Association.
We are here with brother Andy Harris, one of the main men that helped build this park. Can you elaborate and tell everybody what was the journey like?
Well, the journey had to do a lot with Channel Street, where you guys have been down under the freeway, and that's where me and Robbie, that you already spoke to, started building back in 2002. And that was because the city wasn't putting up for a skate park. They weren't going to build us a skateboard park, so we knew other places around the country had built their own kind of do-it-yourself things under underpasses up in Portland and in San Diego. So we started doing it there, and it went from a couple ramps under that overpass to a full-blown skate park in about, over the years, 8-10 years, gained acceptance under there. And this skate park came out of a plan to close that park under the freeway, and this was almost like mitigation for that park being closed. It turns out that our park under the freeway is not going to be closed. It's going to be closed for a year while they do some work on the freeway. We had to fight for that, but we got it. So we're going to have 2 parks in town now. But this park here that you see came out of all that hard work getting Channel Street built and gaining a reputation around town as people that, shoot straight. We did that free out of our pocket for the community. And, 2 skate parks is better than 1 in a town. And these are 2 world-class skate parks. These aren't just like cookie-cutter parks that you see around the South Bay. This is professional level, top-notch. People will travel to this town to skate this place.
Hey guys, and I don't know if you guys know, this guy's like part of the behind-the-scenes association and building, but this guy can skate too, bro. So tell us about the bowl, man. I seen you tearing it up in there. It's like, what about that stairs in that bowl? Is that dangerous?
We grew up skating backyard pools, empty swimming pools, and that's one of a feature that's in a pool is that wedding cake shaped staircase in the shallow end, and that's always a challenge to be able to go up that tight transition and grind over that. So we wanted to put that into the design here. And the reality is that one's a little easier than a backyard pool in some cases. So that one's like a piece of cake compared to some of the ones that I've gone over in the years. But I'm getting a little older, so that one's I'm pretty well suited for that one right now. This is my retirement park here.
Hey, so is this it, or you got any more skate parks in the works?
No, we want to. I mean, this is 2 for north side of Pedro. The coast needs a skate park. The whole surf-related kind of other side of Pedro. We need a skate park over there. So we're definitely be pushing for another park over there. So, and anywhere else anybody wants help, try to get another one going. I know Palos Verdes wants to start getting one, Rancho Palos Verdes, and they're talking to me just to get some ideas. So we're down to help anywhere. Get more and more of these things. It's probably not going to keep the kids off the streets, but we can try and we can build some pretty cool stuff in the meantime.
If anybody, some viewers out there, like younger skaters, just words of encouragement, what would you like to say to them?
When you're learning, especially in a park like this, wear your pads, wear your helmet. I know I'm not the best example today because I'm not wearing them, but I've been doing it for a long, long time. And it's important in those starting out years to have that safety gear on, because you can get pretty messed up in these parks if you're not careful. You don't know exactly what you're doing. So I'd say that, and just accept the fact that you're going to get hurt sometimes. It's part of the game. You take your lickings and get back up and keep skating. Because that trick that you're trying to learn, you're falling over and over. You keep at it, you'll get it. Persistence.
You heard that, guys. Words of wisdom, man, from Andy Harris. Thanks again for your time, brother. Pow! Right about now, it's time for the trick of the week. Check this out.
Yeah, that's it. Get off the ramp. Get off the ramp.
One dude's like, oh, rewind that. Oh my God.
That was a great trick. Stay tuned. I can't wait for more. Hey, what's up, everybody? This your boy, No Static Dramatic, here to remind you about the POW Pep on Wheels video contest. So what we need you to do, film your best trick, send it in to us. Our judges will take a look at it, pick a video, and if yours is chosen, we will feature it on one of our Pep on Wheels TV showcase. You also will get some skate gear to roll around in. So remember, get your crew, get your camera, get your board, get out there, film some tricks, send it into the email located on the bottom of the screen, and holler at your boy No Static Dramatic, and you could be the one featured on our show. That's right, featured on our show.